Good morning, everybody. This is Ronnie. Just coming. I don't even know if you're gonna see this in the morning, so I'm starting it off. Good morning. There you go. But just wanted to make a video. I see a lot of questions, and I've been asked this a few times over the last few weeks. That sales have been down for certain people, others have been up, like myself, and I think a lot of people got so used to sales coming in. I mean, 2020 has been a very unique year, and there are three reasons why I think sales are currently down at the moment. For myself, it makes no sense why some of my sales are up based on what I sell. A lot of men's dress wear and stuff, with businesses closing down and a lot of people working from home. I don't know who's buying suits and sport coats at this moment, but they are, you know, but it's a very interesting year. I mean, a lot of people have been forced to buy online, and I think it's been a good time to bring a lot of people back to eBay. So a lot of us eBay sellers, I think this has worked out for us very well, and also install confidence in a lot of people that have had a bad time with eBay, etc. But going to the three reasons why I currently think sales are slow, all kind of tie in together. Now, number one, we have this thing called an election in this country, which is basically, it feels like a cockfight in a way. I mean, you have two parties which are basically dead smack down the middle, 50-50. And if you choose to be, you tend to like one candidate or the other, you're going to lose friends over the last few years. It's crazy how we've gotten to this point where we will attack one another for who we want to vote for. It's crazy. I've never seen this before. I mean, I had an issue with somebody over, I didn't feel that rioting was a good thing. And this is a friend I've had for over 20 years, and they basically told me to go screw myself a few months ago. And it was like, seriously? Like, I don't get it. But 2020 has been a crazy year, you know? Anyway, back to, so you have a presidential election. I think a lot of people are worried kind of the outcome, and it ties into the other two things. Number one is the stimulus package. A lot of people are still out of work. I don't know what the percentage is, 8.5%, 9%, but it's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. And a lot of businesses are still closed. A lot of restaurant employees, workers like that, bars, service industry workers are still out of work. Some of them probably didn't want to go back to work, and some do. You know, just being where it is. So I mean, you have, on one hand, you have the presidential election, people are unsure. Then you have a stimulus that a lot of people are really looking forward to whatever extra money may come available. I don't even know if we're going to get any checks again or not. But I think the stall on that, a lot of people thought we probably would have had that by now. Kind of seems like a political ploy now. And then you have the pandemic, or the corona, or the virus, or whatever you want to call it, which is starting to kick back up. And I think a lot of people are worried about, the outcome of this. I mean, you see in several states it's rising. And I was one of these people that thought, this thing's not going to come back again. Are you kidding me? Like, I was kind of skeptical about it, like wondering if it would kick back up, but it looks like it is, I guess. I haven't watched the news all that much. But I think a lot of things in people's heads are, and you have to remember that a lot of people, not everybody may worry about this stuff. I worry about it a little bit. I do have a rental property. I do have an office space I have to pay for. I have my house. I have 2 car payments. So I do have a lot of expenses. and my wife, no longer does have a job. So, even if I wanted to pull on some extra income, that's unavailable. So all my money is based off of reselling at the moment. And it's why I've kind of spread out a little bit from clothing into the baseball card flipping, which I've done off and on for 20 years. It's not something new. It's like we all have a niche or something that got us started in eBay. Some of us. I've known people that, hey, they sold video games, or they had a toy collection, or toys, or trains. There's always a hobby a lot of time where people get involved, and they buy and sell off of eBay. And that's how some people get started. It's how baseball cards, believe it or not, are probably why a lot of people got started on eBay. It was probably one of the biggest things when eBay started in the 1990s, in the end there, like 99, 90, or 99. Next year would be 2000. But, in that time frame, that stuff was huge. And then I got involved into, stock trading, which is, depending on my style, very hit or miss. I could be up big one day or down big one day. I kind of go all in on something, which, good and bad. We'll leave it at that. I am not the greatest trader, but I do have a lot of homework's done, and I do well. But anyway, long story short, as Krillin would say, my boy, there's a lot of uncertainty, and when you have uncertainty, things just, things slow down sometimes. And even though everybody's talking about the fourth quarter, first clothing sellers, fourth quarter is not our best time usually. First quarter is. So with that being said, I wish everybody best of luck right now. I mean, it's sales are going to come. I mean, eventually. I don't even know if this is a reason, but I do know when I look back at my sales from 2016, and I seen October was a slower month, and I put down next to it election. I'm assuming the election was the reason why I had slower sales that year. A little bit slower. I think we were down like 10%. I'm not sure what other people are down. But, a lot of people also have to worry about, wonder when you're going from month to month, did you sell a lot of really high-end items one month, or did you have a good stretch of finding things and they sold very quickly to push your numbers up? Like, I've had 2 really good months now of selling, probably in the $12,000 to $14,000 range over the last 2 months on eBay. But I've had some really good freaking sales. And once those sales disappear off my sales rank, like, my numbers will go down to probably 10,000, which is not nothing to sneeze at. But, there's a lot of, things I have to do to keep those numbers up. So, with that being said, I hope everybody's having a good day. Talk to you guys later. Like, comment, subscribe. Down here, it's beautiful today down here. I'll see you guys later. Have a good day. Bye.